Please welcome to the stage Loic Le Meur, the founder and CEO of Seesmic. Luke, come on up.
Thank you, Marc. How are you doing?
Good. You know, Luke, we've been friends for a long time. You've been a tremendous leader in starting with your own blogging and your blog service, and now you're building these tremendous windows into these social networks. You know, can you tell us, give us a vision, where is all this social networking stuff going? What should we be thinking about next?
It's all about managing your business in real time. And what you're doing with Salesforce and Chatter is absolutely extraordinary. It goes way beyond Twitter. It goes, you have Facebook search now. Facebook has open public search. So not only are your customers talking about you on Twitter in public, but also on Facebook. And people check in on Foursquare, and there are like 50 services. So you have to see the reviews on Yelp or on Google services. And so what we do is very simple. We make that very easy for you by aggregating more than 40 social networks, location services in one single app, which is...
That's been a huge vision of yours for a while, right? Like I can have one window on my PC or on my Macintosh, on my iPhone or on my Android device, and every social network shows to me, it's like a radar, a social radar almost. It's incredible.
Absolutely, because you need to be on top of this. You need to answer 24 hours a day. You need it in real time. And it takes a lot of time to integrate everything. So it can be for customer service, as you have shown.
Yeah.
It can be for a salesperson who would like to have context when I call you, try to sell you something. That must be tough. I need to know everything about you. I need to know what you said. I need to know about a story you shared that you like. It gives me a way to interact with you.
So Luke, here's the thing I need to know. You're monitoring Twitter, Facebook, Yelp, you know, Foursquare. You've got this radar system built up. Now we've got this thing called Chatter. What can we do to kind of get Chatter, which is kind of a secure, private, enterprise social network for all of our customers here, and then your kind of radar system for the whole social world? Is there a way to bring it together to create the best of both worlds?
We've been users of Chatter ourselves, being a small company in Europe, in the US, and in Singapore. We have a few people there. And we really felt the need of integrating both. And I was actually looking in the room right now. Some people use Seesmic right now, seeing what people are saying about them. So we thought, how about bringing them together? Do you want me to show you?
That would be fantastic.
So
or should I say fantastique?
On peut le faire en français si tu veux, Marc. So,
non, pas le français.
So here is Seesmic Desktop, which is the cutting edge. We are actually launching the full version tomorrow, and it's also a platform. As you can see, we also have 45 services, so you can see Foursquare, of course Twitter and Facebook, you can see Chatter integrated, and we will have 40 plus plugins. So here you have a column which is your Chatter feed, and we support everything Chatter does. And
so you're just pulling that right out of our API. Our customer has given their username, their password, the IP address of their corporate network, etc. And then
the token, it's very secure. We've been, using all. It's been pretty straightforward. We've done that in 8 weeks. With your team and your API, actually not talking too much to your team. So you can share files. You can access your groups. So here's the business development team, and I can see what's going on here in this group. I can see the members of that group. I can pull the profile of this person who is our CTO. He has nice hair, as you can see.
Excellent.
And
Excellent. I used to have hair like that when I was younger. Yeah.
What's interesting is you have Twitter now in the center.
How about you? No, okay, sorry.
I wish.
Go ahead.
My haircut is very easy to do.
Yes. Mine is getting easier every day.
So we have Twitter here. We have Facebook. So now I can have Foursquare as well next to Chatter and manage my page. The other way that enterprise is using this is to create their brand.
That's amazing.
Because it's becoming the #1 source of leads for enterprise and for small businesses. So you need to be on top of it.
So you've got your Chatter feed and you've got your social networks all on the Seesmic desktop.
Exactly. We have it coming also on Seesmic Web, entirely web-based. so nothing to install. This is
How
Mac and
about
PC.
mobility? What
And
if
we
I'm
have
using
some-
Seesmic on my Android phone or
I
something?
have a few surprises for you.
Ah,
So we have
right.
it on the iPad.
Wow, great.
Which is a product we haven't released yet, but I really wanted to show you. This is a prototype. Like we're building it as we speak. So here you have the Chatter timeline, and if I swipe, now I have a Twitter timeline, and I can also search on Twitter directly and see what people are saying. And when we launch it, we will have all the Seesmic web services, so more like 10 services integrated in one.
That's great.
Android?
Yes, I love Android.
So here is now...
You're a customer at Google.
Here is now Chatter in Seesmic for Android, which is one of the most popular social networking applications. So same, you have your feed, you have the groups. So here's a Seesmic group. You can see who is in the group. You can see the different members. And you can follow them across what they're doing. Now, if you click here, you go to Twitter directly and switch from one service to another. What's really amazing, Marc, is that we will be able to follow the business in real time the way we follow those services in real time. Like as a CEO of a small company, I really want to have my business development team group on Chatter for what they are doing, then the human resource, and then, but maybe bring in someone I want to hire that I have spotted on Twitter, and now I can do that with Seesmic very closely, and we're looking at a very long-term partnership. We want the collaboration in it, so it's only a beginning.
Well, it's very exciting. I know that as we look at next generation customer contact centers, that all those things that you're looking at need to become part of my customer database, your Twitter handle, your Facebook handle, things you've said, the tweets like we saw in the Customer Service Cloud, that the data that we're managing inside the company is expanding. And I think the link between something like Seesmic and Salesforce is very strategic. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Marc.
And Luke, you'll be here and people can talk to you. And
of course, and I'm really happy to see.
What is your email address so that these folks can email you?
It's loic@seesmic.com, and we're actually looking for design partners because we want to make sure the Chatter integration works in your business. And we also already have a Read exhibition that we met yesterday, who is ready to go.
Great job.
What they told us as a feedback was that it's not if they needed this, it's when they can get it. But we want to make sure that it's secure, that you don't share, we don't help sharing secure information on Facebook. We're very careful.
So they should email Loic@seesmic.com and become part of your design program.
Absolutely, and we'd love to have you as launch partners. Thank you, Marc.
Thanks, Loic. All the best.
Thank you.